So my name is Johanna Marugo, and I've actually started farming right after Hurricane Irma. I was inspired by a local farmer here named Warner. He's affectionately known as Bongo, and he's been farming for much longer than I have, and he's actually the previous owner, the current owner of this entire farm, and I'm now co-owner alongside him. So as I mentioned, I was inspired, but growing up, I have family members who are farmers as well, such as my grandfather. He has always been within that kind of industry, so I would always be around it. And my dad also, he's into his little garden. I always grew up seeing him tending to his garden, so coming over to Virgin Gorda and seeing the farm, it just triggered something in me, and I decided, why not? Let's be a farmer. So for me, the R in RISE, which is restore, what it means to me is to be able to utilize more recycled and reusable materials with our farms. Farms are very famous for using more plastic materials on their farms, and they also use certain matter like pesticides, which might not be healthy for people's consumption when it comes to eating the vegetables and the fruits. So we've come to try and cut back on a lot of those things and to be more organic and natural with how we deal with the farm, trying to come up with better methods. Being a farmer in the beginning, it would seem very hard to many, but with consistency, perseverance, and having that deep knowledge within that, at the end you're going to have an abundance of fruits and vegetables to harvest from maybe even one tree alone when you first start. That alone, should be a little bit of a motivation. Don't give up, because growing up, being a farmer was very frowned upon. It was shamed. It was seemed as though, you'd be at the bottom of the food chain, when in fact you would actually begin to be at the top, because people require to eat 3 times a day. And as a farmer, you're now holding a very large and responsible role. You're feeding now the community. And when you feed the community, you're contributing greatly to society. So if you're a farmer, consider it as becoming something similar to a militant person, a police officer. You're holding a very high role, a very high and important role. So don't feel discouraged to become a farmer. It may seem hard, but it's very rewarding.